There's quite a few new faces. There's some people we've seen before, but now they're really on the show. What do you have to tease from their debuts?
I think you'll expect some people to be a certain way and they end up being a different way. And I think you will be shocked to see, I didn't think that we had any more surprises in us. Trust me, I was rolling on the ground at one point. So it was like, I was shocked with myself, with other people. And I think the relationships, there's just a lot going on. The fact that like we all are coming off of big life changes, going into big life decisions, like new relationships, old relationships, like moving, making big like career decisions. So, and then we just all start hanging out with all our like internal sort of stress, So it's a lot. It's a lot of business, family life, friendships, love. I really think that it will be one of the best. I think it's going to be one of the best seasons you guys have ever seen on Southern Charm. Not to toot Naomie, one of the 15 contributors of the cast. You know what I mean? But it's good. You guys will really, really enjoy it.
You're friends with Naomie. How was it having her around this season?
I love Naomie. I was like literally about to cry when I knew she was coming back because she's like my ride or die, you know what I mean? So I was so happy. It's just really fun when you're doing these kind of things with people who are just like authentic and honest. It's sometimes hard when, you're with people that you're like, oh, you're like acting weird right now. Like you can't, whereas Naomie's exactly Naomie, So it's natural for us to just be ourselves and giggle, but also like disagree because we're those kind of friends where we can disagree and can be okay with it. She's just like a mature, deep, like connected friend to me.
Who else are you close with on the cast except for Naomie?
So I'm actually very close with Olivia and Taylor, and my friendship with Shep has grown a lot this year too. I did have a great year with some, obviously I grew a lot closer to Austin this year, but Austin and I tend to be maybe a little bit like siblings where it's like we will have fights, but our friendship did grow a lot. And he's dating my friend Olivia. They have a little connection. I don't know if they claim dating, but they have a connection and it goes up and down, and she's a good friend of mine. So of course I'm going to be like, okay, I will give this a chance. And Craig obviously is like been a friend of forever years, but Craig and I, we go up and down too and stuff. But the girls, it's like the girls I do not like are very, very close is essentially Olivia and Taylor. And then of course, Naomie that I have years of friendship with.
The boys seem to be dramatic this season, just like with their friendships. What other drama can you tease?
I think it starts with the boys, and then mid-season, the girls, it just starts to unravel. It generally always starts with the boys. And sometimes I'm just like, I am so tired of this argument. You know what I mean? But the girls, it starts to get really, really serious in the girl camp. And then it becomes really serious with girl camp and boy camp. So then it's like the boys versus the girls. And then there's a couple girls like in the between. I was shocked myself. Like I was like, why is this happening? What's happening? Oh my God, who are you? Who am I? So there was a lot of hooking up friendships, like broken friendships. Like it's crazy. And I think that we were all it was a lot.
Did you find yourself clashing with like one person in particular, or was it kind of just like a big blob of drama?
I think it started with one or two people in particular, and then it seems like just true to any type of weird situation, people tend to pile on because it's easy to. Like it's the exact what I don't do. I felt like this year there was a lot of like opinions about Catherine, and despite the fact that like Catherine is not my best friend and I don't always agree with some of the things she does, I definitely would always try to stay on the outsider's side because I don't like to pile on. Like if there's 5 girls yelling, like I don't need to be the 6th. But I do think that sometimes in our group, people take an easy pile on, and I don't really respect that, but it is what it is. I mean, it's human nature.